In the toxin-choked desert of Hive Marvel, the Death Guard pushed towards an ancient purification vault, said to house a dormant atmospheric scrubber, one powerful enough to corrupt the entire district. If reactivated, the Death Guard planned to twist it into a device that will spread Nurgle's rot across the Hive in a single, choking wave. But they are not unobserved. The cabal of the Unseen Dominion has been stalking the Plague Host, waiting for the moment to strike. The Drukhari have no interest in allowing the Death Guard to reshape the Hive's air supply. Too many potential victims would die too quickly. As the Death Guard advance on the vault, the shadows come alive. Blades flash, toxins hiss, and the Drukhari descend to ensure that Marvel's suffering remains theirs to harvest. Let's go to war. Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Dice. I'm Sam, and today I've got my main man, Paul.
How are you doing? All right.
How are you doing, Paul?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah. Good to be back on here.
It's good to have you back on, mate. With your Death Guard, of course. That's what you played last time. And it was against my Black Templars last time. We had a good game, didn't we?
Yeah, it was really good, yeah. I enjoyed it.
We had Morty and the Knight fight each other.
Morty got whooped.
Yeah.
But it was a good game.
It was a good game, mate. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
This time, you are bringing your Death Guard back on. This is the only army you've got.
Yeah, it's the only one I've got. The only one fully painted and, yeah.
But you've got a couple of plans.
I've got a few projects on the go, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully have something new in the new year for the channel, maybe. So.
Yeah, hopefully. I am cracking the whip and trying to get him to get painted, so we could have some new armies very soon from Paul. Yeah. So I'm running the Unseen Dominion, the Drukhari. The brand new Drukhari Codex is out, and it's my first time playing them, so bear with me because there's a lot of rules. Yeah. I went through the army review, didn't I? It's like every single unit. Yeah, every unit's got a different rule. So, but it is interesting. I think it should be an interesting army to play. I think it's one of the harder ones.
It's definitely a steep learning curve on it.
Looking at all the 40k armies, I'd probably say this is one of the hardest ones to play. Yeah. But
very high skill ceiling though, I think.
Yeah, definitely. If you can play this army right, which I can't. So if you're trying to learn to play Drukhari good, then go to Art of War. So let's just hope they do a bit better than they have been doing. Yeah. My Dark Lancers have usually just do so bad, but who knows, you know. So before we start, big shout out to the members as always. There you all are, you absolute legends. Thank you very much for being a member, because it massively helps little channels like mine. If you can't become a member for any reason, and then just subscribing, liking and commenting, it massively helps as well. I know YouTubers always say this spiel, but for it basically it helps the algorithm. The more you like and comment, then YouTube puts my channel out there, shows more people. So just getting more of them views just definitely help, you know. Yeah.
Do your bit.
Do your bit, exactly. Thank you very much, Paul. You said it. So thank you. If you want to become a member, click join down below. If not, if you can't see the join button, usually iPhone users, I'll leave the link in the description. Also check out Rogue Miniatures. They're a commission company. They've really helped out the channel. I'm actually using a witch detachment they've just painted up for me. So you'll see that in my army list. So thanks so much, Rogue Miniatures, for helping the channel out. If you want a 10% discount, I'll leave that in the description. I've made a brand new Rogue Miniatures video. So this one's new. So check it out and do not skip it. Hello everyone, I just want to talk a little bit about Rogue Miniatures. They're a UK-based commission company that focuses on above tabletop standard commissions. They've done commissions for Daily Dice, as you'll see on the screen right now, and they've always gone above and beyond to make sure I'm getting exactly what I signed up for. Look at that Demon Prince. Yeah, you know Lilith is ready to do some ripping and tearing. They also have an easy to navigate website where you can find the different services they offer. And don't hesitate to drop them a message for a free quote and use the code DailyDice10 for a 10% discount. They also have a sister company called Blasted Miniatures, where you can get a more tabletop standard paint job if that's the type of thing you're after. And last but not least, they now have a podcast called Rogue and Blasted, where they talk about things hobby related and you can get to know the people behind Rogue Miniatures. Out now on YouTube. So don't hesitate to drop them a message for a free quote today. And don't forget to use DailyDice10 for that 10% discount. Here we go, Dark Kin fans. The Drukhari are out to play. Brand new codex. I've been wanting to try this out, but I just had loads of other games booked in with different armies, so better late than never. But this is my first game with a new codex, so bear with me because there's a lot of rules changes from the index. So I'll go through that as I go through my army. Like I say, lots of little changes. I brought obviously the Unseen Dominion, that's my Cabal. They're all the turquoise Drukhari there. But a little witch cult has came to, I would say help, but probably more steal the glory from the Unseen Dominion. Which is led by Lilith, the succubus of the Cult of Strife. So they've came through the webway, and they're going to be on this battlefield today, painted up by Rogue Miniatures. So thanks so much for painting these up for me for this game. I'm really looking forward to testing these out because they've got some nice little rules. So the army rule is still power from pain. So you get a pain token every time you kill an enemy unit, and every time an enemy unit fails battle shock test. But you now get one at the beginning of your command phase as well. So if you're against a very elite army, I always struggled going up against like knights or something like that because they're not really failing leadership and they're not really dying. So you're just not racking up them pain tokens. But now you're getting one every command phase, which is nice. So that's that. With the pain tokens, every single Drukhari unit has an ability. So they'll have a normal ability, and then they'll have a better ability. For example, Cabalite Warriors, the normal ability is sticky objectives. Their power from pain ability is when you use a pain token on them, they get to reroll wound rolls of 1. If the enemy unit's on an objective, they get to reroll all wound rolls. So they had that rule anyway without the pain token. So they've kind of locked a lot of their standard rules that they had behind the pain token sort of wall. I'm not sure what I think about it, but it definitely adds a lot of flavour to each individual unit. So, yeah, a lot of the pain tokens, a lot of the units I probably won't be using pain tokens on, probably like Cabalites, because there's just better stuff to be using it on in the army. So you'll probably see the same units getting empowered all game. And now and then, if that sort of circumstance comes up where I need them reroll wounds from the Cabalites, for example, then I might use one of them. So today, I'm actually taking the Grotmust detachment, which is the, what's it called? What is it called? I should have remembered this for this this video. I'm back. Reaper's Wager, of course. So Reaper's Wager, I did want to bring one from the book, the new codex. I wanted to bring the Cabalite Cartel detachment, but I also wanted to use my new Witch Cult. So Cabalite Cartel is focused on Cabalites. Obviously, you've got a Witch Cult detachment, but I don't have enough witches. I've only got the ones that you see now. And then there's obviously the Homunculus one. I've got no Homunculus at the minute. I am planning on getting all these, but just not at the minute. So the smart thing to do would be take Reaper's Wager, and at least everything gets benefits from it. I've never actually used Reaper's Wager. It's a really good detachment. I've always liked the look of it, but I've just never used it. I don't know why. So at least I get to use this new this detachment I've never used before, and you'll be able to see all the abilities that the army gets from the new codex. You just won't be able to see the new detachment. So Reaper's Wager, basically, if you've got Harlequins on the battlefield, which obviously I don't, they're basically trying to compete against the Drukhari. Now, how cool would it be if you're allowed to do witches against the Cabalites? Because that would make so much sense in this battle. I was tempted to have a little chat with Paul and see if I could house rule it that it's the witches against Cabalites, but I won't bother. Just with it my first time using the codex and I want to show it off a bit, I want to do it right. So maybe in the future I might do that sort of Lilith against the Silent Tyrant that'd just be cool, wouldn't it? So basically what you get is if a Drukhari unit kills a unit, you are winning the wager. So you get to reroll hit rolls of 1. If you're losing the wager, you reroll hit rolls and wound rolls of 1. Obviously, I'm always going to be winning the wager because I've got no Harlequins on the battlefield. So basically, I'm always rerolling hit rolls of 1. Really cool. There's loads of really good strats as well. I'll go through them in the game, but there's some really, really powerful strats. So let's go through this army and see if we can get this done in a decent time frame. So I'll start with the main man himself, the warlord on this battlefield, the Silent Tyrant. So he's an Archon with his bodyguard, 10 incubi. So the Silent Tyrant, he gets, his abilities are, it's like a rubbish one where you can just stop a unit from being battle shocked at the beginning of any phase. He does that once per game. Then he has, basically that unit get a free CP per battle round. So that's pretty good. No, sorry, not a free CP. Takes a CP off a strat. So minuses 1 CP from a strat. Yep, you're with me? This is going to be hard doing this whole army. But I think I remember every rule. I'll give it a go. His Power from Pain ability is he gets to reroll all hits. Now, if you use a Power from Pain ability, the whole unit unlock their Power from Pain ability. So the Incubi will get theirs, and the Silent Tyrant will get his. So they'll both unlock them for 1 pain token. So that's him. He's got Soul Trap and a Husk Blade. So with the first time he kills a model, he sort of sucks in their soul, and he gets an extra pip of strength to his weapon and an extra attack with his weapon. Also, there's something else that makes his weapon stronger. I can't remember what it is, but leave that with me. But he's got his Husk Blade. It's a really strong weapon, damage-free weapon. I think it's -2 AP, 4 attacks. So it is pretty good. Then he's, like I say, he's with his bodyguard, the 10 Incubi. So Incubi are choppy as still. The only unit that really has a free up save in this army, so that's really nice to have. Their ability is an enemy unit at the beginning of the combat phase within range of them has to take a battle shock test. Yeah. Their Power from Pain ability is to get devastating wounds against infantry. So devastating wounds against infantry, that could be really, really good, especially against Death Guard, which are really tough. Have some good saves. Terminators, that'd be great against. There's what is it? There's stratagems that give things like sustained hits and lethal hits, so that'll really benefit this unit, especially with the reroll hit rolls from the Archon. I forgot to mention as well, the Archon's got an enhancement, and this was really just has 15 points left over, so their vehicle they're in, if they're in a transport, it gets Scout 9. So that'd be a good time to go to their transport, which is a Raider. So a Raider, it's got Scout 9, because that's his enhancement. Raiders are absolute class, I think, now. They'll get like abilities for what unit you've got inside it. So if you've got Cabalites in, it gets sticky objectives. If it's got Witches in, they get to disembark 6 inches instead of 3. I can't remember what the other one is, but it's the homunculus one. But I just the Racks. I think they get more attacks in combat. I think the Racks get to attack from inside the vehicle. That's just guessing. It's something like that. Then you get to reroll advances and charges as long as there's a unit inside. What else does it get? I think that's pretty much it. It might get something else, but it gets lots of stuff. Nothing really for having Incubi and an Archon in, but because it's a unit of 11, that's the only vehicle that can go in. So they're going to be jumping in that. And what's the other one? Where they get to? It's Power from Pain ability is any unit inside it has anti-weaponry gets to reroll wound rolls. So it might be quite good for putting, your Cabalites and that in there. With all them poison weapons, could be quite good getting all them reroll wound rolls. Or is it reroll hit rolls? It's one of the two. It's one of the two. It's not going to be getting used this game, so don't worry about that. Then the next unit we have, I'll tell you what, I'll go to the rest of the Incubi. So we have Drazar, the absolute legend, leading, God, my throat's dry, leading 5 incubi. Drukhari, 5 incubi, yeah? So you know what the incubi do, choppy. Drukhari, he gets to, his power from pain ability is to get +1 to the wound roll. Then his ability is if he goes against a unit that's at below starting strength, he gets to reroll hit rolls. If they be below half strength, he gets to reroll wound rolls. I think that's right. Yeah, you're with me. Drukhari players will know if it's right, but I'm pretty certain that's his role. So, like I say, power from pain ability +1 to wound is really strong because these are still only strength 4, I believe. Could be strength 5, but I'm pretty sure it's strength 4. So, sorry about that. I just had a coughing fit. So, yes, that's that unit. They're going to be flying about in a Venom. So, Venoms, got 2 splinter cannons on. They move very fast. The ability is at the end of the fight phase if there's a unit next to them. And yeah, at the end of the fight phase, there's a unit next to them and they're not within engagement range, they can embark in there. So ideally, you want to jump out with these, kill a unit in combat, make sure that's next to him in embark range, and then jump back in. So they can jump out, kill something, jump in, you know? So that's that. I can't remember what their power from pain ability is, so it can't be that good. So that's a Venom. Then we have some Cabalite Warriors. So 2 units of 10 of these. These are going to be splitting up into 5-man squads because that's the Venom's rule, another rule of it. So that jumping back in might be the power from pain ability. I'll have to double check that. I don't think it is though for some reason, but yeah, Venoms let you basically split your squads up into at like half the squad so 5 can get in. So 2 units of Cabalite Warriors split up into 4 units of 5. 3 are going to be jumping in Venoms because obviously one of the Venoms has the incubi in with Drukhari. So 1 unit with just normal splinter rifles are going to be on the battlefield, probably sticking objectives in holding your home objective, things like that. These have all the special weapons in, so you've got your Dark Lance, your Blaster, your Shredder, your Splinter Cannon, and then they've just got 6 Splinter Rifles. So I've told you their rules, basically. They get to sticky objectives, and the power from pain abilities reroll wounds. That is them. Then we have some, what are these called again? Not mandrakes. What are they called? Scourge, that's it. 2 units of Scourge. These have got separate data sheets now. So you've got your Scourge with heavy weapons, which is these lads. These are just basically the same as they were in the index. So they fall in, they've all got haywire. They fall in, kill a vehicle with their anti-vehicle 4 and devastating wounds. Their ability is to shoot and then move again. They move 6 inches, which is nice. And then their power from pain ability is reroll hit rolls. So these are exactly the same. But now we've got another unit, which are sort of the cheap Scourge unit, which you can sort of drop in. Excuse me. My throat is so dry today. You can drop them in and score points, and you don't have to worry about them dying and losing a really important unit. So I think these are really good now. These are only 80 points, I believe. And their ability is actually really good as well. If they're shooting enemy, then the rest of my army gets an extra AP against that target. I think it's only in the shooting. I'll have to double check that. But like I say, the whole army gets an extra AP against it. So they could drop in, shoot a vehicle, and then if Dark Lancers are shooting that vehicle, it's -4, things like that. So these are really good. Their power from pain ability is they can drop in out of 6 inches. Yeah, does that make sense? But obviously can't charge. It's that classic rule. So if I want to sort of, jump on an objective or I need to squeeze in somewhere, then I can use that, which is pretty cool. They're going to be on point scorers, sort of jumping around the battlefield, maybe using that extra AP if I want to put some extra damage on a certain unit. Then we have 3 Ravagers. So Ravagers, 3 Dark Lancers on each one. These are super cool because they're my anti-vehicle weaponry, along with my Scourge with a with the haywire. These are a little bit tougher though, so they might survive. Their ability is they get to reroll hit rolls against a unit at its starting strength. So these are sort of picking on the really strong stuff, like the full units or vehicle with full wounds. Excuse me. So that's them. The power from pain ability is if they've hit a unit, that unit is -1 to hit in their phase. So I probably won't use that, to be fair, but you know, if there's something I want to hit worse or a big scary thing, a knight or something, that might be pretty cool. So that's them, 3 of them. And then we'll go on to Lilith in a Cult of Strife. So we've got Lilith in 10 Witches. These are going to be splitting into 2 units of 5 because they are going to be flying about in Venoms. That's the Venom rule. Like I say, these are painted by Rogue Miniatures. Check them out. 10% discount in the description. Witches get to, if there's an enemy unit in combat with them, try and fall back. They have to take a Desperate Escape test. I don't think it classes for monsters and vehicles. They've got 3 what they call gladiatorial weapons in there, which are a bit stronger, but they are pretty punchy. But with Lilith, they're even punchier. So Lilith's going to be with the ones with the gladiatorial weapons, then 2 normal witches. I think 1 actually might be like a leader, might get some sort of special weapon. I'll have to double check that, but they're going to all be with Lilith. Then I'm just going to have 5 of the chaff in another Venom that are just going to be sort of move blockers or, you know, trading unit. So Lilith gives them, and their power from pain ability for the witches is advance and charge. 1 second, I'll just get a drink. So Lilith gives them fights first. She also, once per game, can go absolutely mental and get 12 attacks. She has an anti-infantry 2 weapon, so she's great against things like Terminators. Her power from pain ability is she gives a unit an extra pip of strength and AP. So she ends up being like a -4 weapon. Granted, it's all pretty much damage 1. But there's that many cuts, it's sort of that death of 1,000 cuts sort of thing. So she's fantastic and moves really fast, especially with advance and charge for that unit. And there's also a strat actually in this detachment, which is advance and charge, so I can do that with 2 units. But she's really cool, especially with that fights first. They've all got a really good invuln as well. If they're in combat, they've got 4 invuln witches, so they're quite hard to cut through, even though they've only got 1 wound each. They're going to be flying about, like I say, 2 Venoms. Then last but not least, we're nearly there, people. I don't know if my throat can make it much further, but we have 5, what are they called again? 5, 2 seconds. So 5 Hellions, of course. So Hellions are absolute great. They move 14 inches, so they're rapid, yeah? They get Lance, so on the charge, get +1 to wound. They have sustained hits 1 on their weapons. The -1 AP damage 2, these weapons as well. Their ability is if an enemy unit moves within 9 inches, they get to move D6. And their power from pain ability is they get an extra attack and strength, I think it is, on their weapons. So these are really, really good. If these want to like jump into a unit and punch up, they really can, especially with that lance. So that's Hellions. I actually love how the painters painted these with these all these like tribal markings on. They've sort of done it throughout this detachment on all of Venoms as well, which is really cool. And things like Lilith and some of them witches on the Venoms have the sort of markings on the face, which I think is quite cool. So Rogue Miniatures and their painters have just done an absolute fantastic job of these. So I'm hoping that they don't die straight away. That is 2,000 points of Drukhari. If this army video is anything to go by, I'm going to be buggered this game. So wish me luck, and let's have a look at them Death Guard. So here we go, 2,000 points of smelly Death Guard. Absolutely beautiful army, Paul. I always love Death Guard, and these ones are painted so nice as well. So what is your army rule, mate?
Yeah, so the army rule is Nurgle's Gift, which is an aura. So basically I spread my contagion. So It gives you -1 toughness as a debuff, and then it spreads from 3 inches on first battle round to 6 inches on second battle round, and then 9 inches from third onwards.
Nice, nice. So if I get in that contagion range, -1 toughness, yeah?
Yeah, and you also get to choose like an extra debuff. So I will be choosing Skull Squirm Blight. So that is going to be -1 to hit for everything in the army, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, that is good. So if I'm in contagion range, I'm -1 to hit, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And you were saying that you haven't really used that one before. You usually go for the armor one.
Yeah, nearly always go for the armor one. I pretty much always play power armored stuff like salamanders and stuff like that. Yeah. So I don't get to use the other ones very often, but yeah, it'd be fun to try it today.
Yeah, definitely be interesting to see. What's your detachment, mate?
So the detachment is Virulent Vectorium. It's a pretty simple one, really. It just gives me sticky objectives army-wide.
Nice.
So it's pretty nice. It's got some cool strats in there as well, so I like using it.
Yeah, yeah. Decent. I like it. So, let's go through this army. So, let's start. I'll tell you what. Should we start with a big block in the middle?
Yeah, let's go for it.
So, who is this?
So we've got a unit of 10 Death Guard Plague Marines led by a Biologist Putrefier and a Malignant Plague Caster.
Nice.
And they're going the Plague Bus parked behind them. So it's a bit of a nasty wombo combo unit. They've got like lethal hits, sustained hits, crits on 5s when they jump out of the Rhino. They get like re-roll wounds and stuff like that. So it's a pretty nice unit.
They are nasty,
Yeah, quite a mix of like special weapons and stuff in there.
Yeah. What do your like characters do for this unit then? Do they give them any?
So yeah, one of them gives them crits on a 5.
Nice.
And the other one, and lethal hits unit wide, and then the other one gives them sustained hits. So it's
nice.
You need them both together really to give you a big punch.
I can imagine that just deleting units and jumps out with the Rhino like. And then you've got a Rhino, you say?
Yep, so that Rhino is going to be carrying them around, hopefully dropping them off somewhere nice.
Yeah.
Do some punching.
And this is just, what is also the ability for the Death Guard Rhino is you get to reroll wounds when you jump out of it.
Yeah, so you jump out of it, you get a reroll wounds on basically anything you're targeting, which is pretty nice. It's only when you disembark though, so yeah.
And the Rhino doesn't have to shoot that unit or anything like that, it basically just gets that roll for jumping out, yeah?
It is after that. After the Rhino is shot, so you'd have to shoot the Rhino first, I think. Yeah.
Right. But that's a good ability, that like. Then let's go to. I'll tell you what. We'll stick with the Marines and we'll go to the little Griblies and the zombies later. So let's go to your Terminators. You've got a few of these, Paul.
Yeah.
It's a little bit concerning seeing these on the battlefield.
They are quite a scary unit. So I've got 3 squads of Death Shroud Terminators. One led by Typhus. And the other one led by a Lord of Contagion.
So what does Typhus do for his unit? I'll tell you what do these Terminators, what is their ability? What are they good at?
It's basically, they're just absolutely elite in combat. They give characters in their unit Feel No Pain 4+, which is pretty nice. Obviously, if you've got to chew through them as well to get to the character. So it's pretty good. They've got a 6-inch deep strike as well if you are afflicted. So you've got to be in contagion range to be able to deep strike 6 inches next to them. So
but that is really strong, isn't it?
Yeah,
6 inches. And then what does Typhus do?
Typhus just has he's just very punchy, really. He's got a psychic ability where he can do a lot of damage on a D6. He can hurt himself, which has happened quite too often. But hopefully he'll do more damage to you this time.
Nice. Does he give his unit anything?
Yeah, the only thing he gives his unit is -1 to hit with his little cloud of flies ability, destroy a hive. Yeah.
Is that in melee or is it in both shooting?
Both, I think. I think it is in melee. Yeah.
Cool. You've got a unit just on their own. Free, just chilling on their own.
Yeah, they'll hopefully still do a bit.
I can imagine so. And then one unit with, who's this guy?
So that's the Lord of Contagion. He's usually by far my MVP. He always does the most heavy lifting. He's got quite a few rules. Like he gives his unit lance on a charge. Sustained hits 1 as well. So he's very punchy and he can get back up on a 2+. if he dies. So,
which so far on this channel it seems to fail quite a lot. That so.
Oh, don't say that.
So he might be the guy who breaks it. Who knows? A few vehicles at the back here. So these two lads.
So we've got 2 blood drones. Yeah, they are very, very swingy. Their attacks, like they've got like heavy blight launchers, like D6+2, and
right.
I mean, I roll a 1 way too often on them. But they're pretty good if they come off.
Yeah, and they're quite faster.
Yeah, that's the main thing you use them for. I think spreading contagion so they can move around and get close to things as well. And get the deep strikes off, hopefully.
Nice. What's their ability? Is it?
So basically, they do something in contagion range where if you're afflicted, everything within 6 inches of that model is afflicted on a 5+. Like when you shoot them or something like that.
Right. Yeah. So when you shoot, you can sort of spread that affliction.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nice. And then your next 2 vehicles over here.
Yeah, so they're my little lawnmowers. They're like little tank hunters. They are pretty good, to be honest. They've both got like multi-melters, missile launchers and stuff like that. Their special ability is they get +1 to hit and wound against vehicles and monsters. So pretty nice. And they also move fairly fast for Death Guard. So again, good for like spreading contagion.
And I've got a lot of vehicles as well. So hopefully these will be sniping some out there. And then you've got like a little zombie detachment here led by your demon prince. So what have you got here, mate?
Yeah, so I've got the 2 squads of poxwalkers, 10 each.
Yeah.
Basically, they're not going to do much. They're just one squad will probably be holding home, and the other one will be like infiltrating. Maybe he's just getting in the way of stuff.
Yeah, a little trading unit. Yeah, draw me out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean they're not great, but if they do on the odd chance kill something, they can bring it back as a poxwalker. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, a little elf walking behind. As a poxwalker, I like it.
So it's not too bad. And then the 2 spawn behind. They're actually really good. They do really well for me. They've got like a special ability where if they get attacked, they dish out mortal wounds back on a 4+, I think it is.
Right.
So it's kind of like a little grenade going off back in your face if you hit them.
Yeah.
So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, they're really good then. They're just someone I'm going to have to shoot them to death this game. I think I played them with my Black Templar last time against you, and they definitely hurt getting into combat with them.
Yeah. They also move fairly quick as well for Death Guard, so it's not too late. They move, I think it's like 8-inch move, and then they can scout as well, so it's not too bad.
So fast boys, eh?
Yeah.
I really like how you've painted them. Really nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they're probably the best things I've painted, to be honest.
Yeah, you've done a cracking job of them. And then last but not least, we've got a Demon Prince. You say you've had some quite bad luck with this guy, yeah?
Yeah, so I've only used him once, and that was 2 days ago, and he got absolutely melted within the first 5 minutes. Probably me positioning him quite badly, but I thought it'd be a bit tougher than that.
Well, that was on the end of a flamer combo against salamanders, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
their mortal wound, their strat. But nothing survives that, mate.
Absolutely nothing. No.
So what does this guy do?
So if he's within 3 inches of a Death Guard model, he has lone up, which is pretty nice.
Right. Is that infantry only, or
of a Death Guard infantry model? Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that can come off sometimes. I think he also gives that unit benefit of cover.
Oh, nice.
As like an aura as well, like anything within 6 inches of him. So that's not too bad. So yeah, he's good. He can also reduce strats by 1 CP as well.
Oh, nice. What's that, like a 12-inch aura or something?
Yeah, 12-inch, yeah.
Nice.
And he's got an enhancement which gives him a feel no pain of 5+, I think it is. Yeah.
Disgusting.
So yeah, revolting regeneration. So hopefully he sticks around a bit more this time.
Yeah, fingers crossed. But I will be trying to kill him as soon as possible because he's terrifying. To be fair, there's not pretty much everything in your army is terrifying. It's very elite, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite elite. Yeah.
So yeah, the sooner these are killed off this planet, the better. So let's get into that game, mate.
Let's go.
So the cards have been drawn. Deployment, Dawn of War, nice and easy. So the Drukhari, the attackers are at this side, the Death Guard defenders this side. There's a objective marker in each deployment is free in no man's land. Then the primary mission linchpin. So each objective marker is worth 3 points. If you are on your home objective, then each objective marker that's not in your deployment zone is worth 5 points. So your home objective is always worth 3. But if you're on that, 5 points for yours, to a max of 15, starting from turn 2 onwards. Twist, I thought I'd use a twist today, so adapt or die. So twice per game, you can redraw your card, your secondary card, and shuffle the other one back into the deck for free. So that's pretty good, isn't it? So that's the deployment, primary mission, and twist. So battlefield is set, everyone is deployed on this hive world. Big shout out to Gamemat.eu. This is their mat, and these rocks, like that rock and them rocks, all pre-painted, or from Gamemat.eu. 10% discount in the description. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one there, Paul. Are you?
Yeah, I can't wait, to be honest, yeah. Should be a bloodbath.
Paul, what the hell is this on the battlefield? This glass you've got, is that a part of your army?
Oh, no, it's not. Sorry.
I thought it was a new model that you brought on. So, basically, I'll go over like where all the objectives are. So, this one in my deployment, that one in Paul's deployment, it's in that building there. And then there's 3 in no man's land. One there, and one there. As you heard in the intro, the Death Guard are basically trying to make this air purifier that's here full of toxins and spread out across the whole of the hive city. And that's their easiest way to do it, instead of having to slowly trudge across the whole city. But we don't want that to happen. We don't want people dying from toxic gases. We want to take them back to Comorra and experiment on them. So this has brought the Death Guard and the Drukhari to blows. So that's why this battle's happening. So
civilians will wonder which side they want to win.
To be fair, I think either way, I think the civilians lose. I think the Space Marines need to exterminate this planet, put it that way. So all the terrain is basically line of sight blockage, besides from like containers. If you can see through a container, you can shoot. But you get cover. These rocks, line of sight blockage, and all these bits of ruin. We thought if you can actually draw a true line of sight, so there's a few windows in a few of them. For example, here there's these little mesh windows, then you can see each other. So, but it's quite easy to sort because there's not a mesh window there, there's one there. So basically, if you can see them from this side, you can shoot in. If you can see them from that side, you can't. So it's quite easy. And obviously, if you can see it from this side, you can definitely see because it's only these little bits of ruin. So that is the battlefield. They're the objective markers. Deployments. I've put quite a lot in reserves and quite a lot in vehicles, but I've put Venoms sort of spread out around there with a Ravager. A couple of Ravagers here. Some Venoms there. The Witches are in that one. The one without the skull pike on is the one just with normal Witches in, and then this one over here with the skull pike is Lilith. Then we've got the Silent Tyrant is Incubi in there, and then we've got another Venom there. Then in reserves I've put 2 units of Scourge and the Hellions, and then all the rest are obviously in vehicles. What have you done, Paul, mate?
So yeah, just deployed quite cagey, to be honest. The only thing that's pushed up is the infiltrating poxwalkers here.
Yes.
Just obviously hiding behind the building for now. Not touching, but on that objective.
Yeah,
just in case I need it.
Yep.
I've got some spawn on the other side. We're about to scout up. Maybe to safety, maybe to push forward.
Yes, basically, if you get first turn, you go at that objective. You get second turn, you hide behind it. Yeah.
Everything else is just kind of just hiding at the moment.
Yeah. So you've got like your Rhino, your Blight Hauler, Demon
drones
Prince
on this side,
and then the 2 drones over there. So,
and then Death Shroud are all in Deep Strike.
Yeah, nice. I like it. So, big question is, you want to go first or second?
I think I'd rather go second, but
right.
I'm not too fussed either way, to be honest. But
I think in this case, I'd rather go second as well because there's not much I can actually see.
Yeah.
If there's probably nothing I can see. I might get lucky and draw maybe a bead on your Demon Prince, but it won't be with anything hard hitting. So I think I want to go second as well. So my low rolling dice, let's see if they can work for me today. So the Drukhari get a 3, get a 6. They work. Come on. So Death Guard, turn 1. Let's do it. So Death Guard, turn 1. Paul had drew Assassination, kill a character, and Overwhelming Force, kill a unit in range of an objective. 2 fairly bad cards you don't want turn 1. So you use your free swap because of the twist, adapt or die. And you got Secure No Man's Land, which is a lot better. So get 2, well, you can get 1 objective in No Man's Land for 2 points, 2 objective in No Man's Land for 5 points, which he has done. So 5 points there. Overwhelming Force, it could just be a CP at the end of the turn. So what have you done, Paul?
Kind of shuffled things out a bit. The drones have moved forward. One of them's in range of the Ravager.
Yeah.
The back one's not, unfortunately. I thought I might be able to just squeeze him in, but I can't. The Demon Prince has moved forward. He's just within range of his Poxwalker, so he's still low up, so he can't be shot. The Blight Haulers have moved round and going to fire a crack missile each at the Lord Venom over there. The Spawn have moved up onto the objective just to get me Secure No Man's Land on 2. And then the Rhinos just touched forward and hid behind that.
So obviously you've got the Secure No Man's Land on that, on the Poxwalker behind there. Yeah. So you've got Secure No Man's Land there. So a little bit of shooting. Let's see how this goes. So first bit of shooting is the Blight Launcher from the drone into this Ravager here.
Yep.
Ravagers are just so big, they're rock hard to hide. Go for it. So this is amount of shots, yeah?
So D6 plus 2 shots. Yep. So 5.
So 7 shots. 7 shots.
And then hitting on 3's lethal hits.
Good lord.
Oh,
good lord.
So that's 4 lethals.
Good start, mate. Good start.
2 hits, and then strength 10, so
3s?
3s, yep. So it's 4 lethals, 1 hit. So that's
5 saves, you're telling me?
Yeah, -2.
Right, if my dice are ever going to come in handy, please be now. So these are 5 ups because I've got cover. They're usually 4 ups. I'm pretty certain the 4 ups are not 3 ups. So 1 saves. These are 3 damage a pop, yeah?
Yes, that's 12 damage.
That'd kill the Ravager. I tell you what, them Blight Haulers are all right, aren't they?
Not bad.
Not bad. I mean, I could CP one of them. I've got 1 CP to keep it alive. I think it might be worth it, you know?
Yeah, it's probably.
It's like a 1 in 3 chance that it could survive. So I think I'm going to, because if I can keep it alive, I do.
Oh,
so
nice.
That's very lucky. So it takes 9 wounds. It's down to 2 wounds remaining. Ouch.
Yep, so
2. Sorry, mate, go on.
I was just going to say missile launches from these 2. I'm just going to do them both at the same time, so I'm going to fire.
Both into the Venom, yeah?
Yeah, 2 crack missiles.
Nice. Hit on 4s because it is. Then back down to 3s because it's a vehicle, right?
Yeah, so it's +1 to hit, yeah.
And that's -1 to hit, so hit on 3s. Both hits.
Both hit. Strength is 9.
So 3s. Nice.
2
I'll
hits.
tell you what, Paul.
2 wounds.
You've been doing all right rolling it, yeah? I'm not liking that.
Make up for last time.
AP2, is it?
AP2, yeah.
AP2, so AP1, so 5 ups. 1 saves, 1 goes through.
D6 damage.
Please don't roll a 6. He rolls a 6, of course. That's a dead Venom. Of course he rolls a 6. Doesn't matter if it blows up because there's nothing in range of it. So 5 models inside. These are for the Cabalites. They're all right.
That's a nice roll.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. So that is a dead Venom.
Yeah.
And is that all you shooting?
That is all my shooting, yeah.
We'll do a little end of turn roundup. So end of Death Guard, turn 1. Very, very nice turn. Secure No Man's Land for 5 points. Overwhelming Force he's getting rid of for a CP. So good turn, Paul. Going into Drukhari, turn 1. Drukhari, turn 1. Cover assets and storm hostile objective. So cover assets do an action in my deployment, No Man's Land, and Paul's deployment. I can get 2 there for 3 points. My deployment, No Man's Land. Storm hostile objective, take an objective off Paul, and I get 4 points for it, which I have done. So what we've done is all the chaff units have moved forward to do a little bit of move blocking. So like the Witches have jumped out with this Venom to try and stop the Demon Prince coming forward. Them who died out of that Venom that was there have moved forward to try and stop them coming forward. I'm sort of giving up on this flank, but I have nicked that objective off Paul for Storm Hostile objective, and they're going to be recovering assets. This Venom's going to be recovering assets as well. And I've got some anti-tank that have all moved in range. Basically, I want to get rid of at least one of them, and then the other ones came here to maybe put some shots into the Rhino or the Spawn. Then these advanced in the sort of screen in this area. Lilith's Venom's tucked behind there. This Venom's jumped here to try and get some shots maybe into the demon... not the demon prince, into the... what they're called over there. The little zombie people. Poxwalkers. Yeah, I might actually shuffle that a little bit. So I'm within 12 inches of this. I'll have to do some measuring because that unit would be better going into him because they're like the Dark Lance in that. I'll have a little look at that. And that's everything. That's movement. Drukhari movement is solid because as soon as you overextend, you die in return. So hopefully I've done the right stuff. Let's do some shooting. So first bit of shooting, this unit of Cabalites. I'm putting the Splinter Cannon, the Splinter Rifle and the Shredder into these Poxwalkers. I'm putting the Dark Lance and the Blaster into that rear Plague Drone. So I'll start off into the Poxwalkers with a Splinter Cannon, hitting on 4s. Nice, 2 sustained there.
Nice.
And then wounding on 3s, because you're infantry. You've got 3 saves, mate, -1, so 3 go through. So you've got 2 at a time, rolling for your field up.
Is it 2 damage each?
2 damage each.
Yeah. So what was it, how many, sorry?
So 3 altogether.
So...
One survives.
Yeah.
1 dies.
1 dies.
Last one.
I mean, I'll take that.
I think I'm going to have to change your dice ball. You got a Splinter Rifle, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s. You've got another save of 6 up. And then you've got 5 up, feel no pain, of course. And then you've got a Shredder, D6 shots, 6. Nice. This is strength 6, so this will be wounding on 3s. Nice, that's 5.
Nice.
Drop the box off there.
This is no AP as well.
No AP, so 5 6 ups. 2 of them. 3 5 ups, let's give a guess, all 3. Nearly.
No, 2.
2 more die. So, how many actually die there then?
3.
3 die.
Toughest box boys in the world.
Yeah. Then I've got a Blaster going into your... I'll do the Dark Lance first, I know the stat line of that. Going into your rear...
bloat drone, yeah.
Bloat drone. So hitting on 4s, hits, wounds on not that. Do I want to CP that? It would be good if it went through. I am going to sack it. And that's my CP. Gone. Great. It's a bad start. The classic curse of these days. Then we've got a Blaster, hitting on 3s, hits. Doesn't work because it's a 1 again. It's a 1 again. It's a 1 again. Next up, we have this Venom threading the needle through into them Poxwalkers over there. So 6 shots on the cannon. 3 misses, but then 2 sustained. And then these are wounding on 3s. 3 saves, mate. Yeah. These are -1 actually, so you won't get saves.
Straight on, is it damage?
Damage 2 this, so
2 at a time.
2 at a time. First one, dead.
1 dead.
Second one, dead.
Yep.
Third one, dead. Nice. We killed 3. I'll have a little think. I'll do some more shooting. So this Raider is going to be shooting that Blight Hauler at the front over there. So hitting on 3s. Hits. Wounding on 3s. The Ravager shooting at the front Plague Drone there. So 3 Dark Lance shots, hitting on 3s. But I'm re-rolling because it's at full wounds. So 2 hits. And then we're wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. -3.
So it's
any
on the
over there, I don't think.
Yeah, sure.
But it's on the invuln either way, yeah.
2 go through. Yep.
This is 2d6 plus 4.
Oh.
Nice. That's a dead Plague Drone.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? He doesn't.
Which one was that, the front or back?
That was the front one. Thank you very much, sir. So the next Ravager shooting at that rear Plague Drone there. This one will get cover, but so it should. Oh, they'll still put you on the 5 up on it.
Yeah.
So 3 shots hitting on 4s now because it's very, very degraded. But then re-rolling because it's full strength. No. Then wounding on 3s. Ooh, 2 saves again. Fill both of these again, please. Saves 1. So d6 plus 2. Oh, a 1, of course. I don't have any CP change that, so 3 wounds at Tex.
So he's down to 7.
Yes. I'll have a little thing. I'll get back to you. So this Ravager now is going to shoot the Rhino, the rear of it just popping out there. You can see that booty. So 3 shots hitting on 3s. All hits. Wounding on freeze. 2 saves at -3, you get cover, so 2 5-ups.
One goes through.
One goes through, d6 +2, so I can't kill it, but I can do 7 damage. So that leaves it on 3 wounds, or 4. I can't remember if I get 10 or 11. I'll have a little think, I'll do some more shooting. So last bit of shooting is this venom. Just going to put everything into that front hauler over there. So I'll start with the unit inside. We've got a Dark Lance hitting on 4s. Misses. We have a blaster. The blaster's not in range, so we have a splinter cannon hitting on 4s. That's 1 sustained. This will be wounded on 6s because this is an anti-infantry weapon. Nothing. And then we have, what else is in range? A splinter rifle. Both hits. No wounds. And then we have a shredder not in range, blaster not in range. So then we're just the venom itself. 6 shots. 3 hits, and then wounds on 6s. Just 1, -1.
4+.
He saves it, lovely. I killed the unit, didn't I? At least I get a pain token from it. That's all my shooting, mate. And to be honest, that is my turn, I think.
Yep.
So I'll do a little end of turn roundup. So that is 3 points for recover assets, 4 points for storm hostile objective. So that does get me 7 points. I got 1 CP. Will it be enough? This hit back will probably be pretty nasty. Going into Death Guard turn 2. Death Guard turn 2. Sabotage, so do an action in a terrain piece and mark for death. Kill a unit that I've picked for 5 points or a unit Paul picks for 2 points. So you're doing Sabotage for 3 points. That ends in my turn. In Mark for Death, you're going to try and kill one of the targets I've picked. Yep. So I've basically picked this Mark for Death and these 2. Your gamma target is this one on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Ravager. So what have you done there?
Just slowly shuffling forward.
Classic Death Guard tactics.
So the Poxwalkers have moved forward, mainly to spread the contagion around here. And then because of that, I've deep struck or deep striked. One of the 2. One of the 2 with Typhus in his unit. So they'll hopefully take out this venom.
Yeah, because that's 5 points. Yeah, killing that.
The Blight Haulers in the middle have moved forward. Going to try and take out maybe a vehicle or 2.
Yep.
The Demon Prince is nudged forward. He's going to try and eat some witches. Yeah. The Rhinos scooted backwards. I was debating whether to get the squad out, but it's a bit overkill just to get 5 Cabalites. So I'm just going to hopefully kill him with the Rhino shooting and the firing deck. Mm-hmm. But we'll see.
Yeah. And then these 2 have moved in here and they're doing the sabotage.
Yeah.
You were thinking about doing it with the Poxwalkers over there, but...
Yeah, I thought about it, but...
It doesn't complete till the end of my turn, so...
Yeah, and they're quite easy to take out, so...
Well, you say that. These 2 are definitely not going to be getting took out anytime soon, so makes sense. And then I've rapid ingressed some Hellions back here. It just gives me options to either go for, if I kill this, the unit inside, which is very important to kill, or go over here and maybe take your objective. Either way, they'll be doing something good for me, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, bit of shooting?
Bit of shooting.
Let's do it. First bit of shooting, the blow drone into this Ravager on 2 wounds. Absolute smashed it last time, taking 9 wounds off it, so surely you can just do that again, eh?
Hopefully. So, D6 +2. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what we want.
I can see the comments already about these dice. Put them down my toilet, let's test them.
So it's 1, 2... Yep, so here we go. So this is hitting on 3s and it's lethal hits.
I tell you what.
I mean, that's not great.
You turned your turned the magnet off.
I've turned the magnet off now.
Yep. So 3 hit back. This should still be enough on paper.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So it's wounding on 3s, I think.
Yes. Strength 10, you say.
Yeah. So 2 go through at -2.
So 2 5-up saves. Live or die. It dies. So does it blow up? It doesn't. It implodes. Back to Comara.
We'll do.
So we've got Typhus doing his bees, his big riches of Warhammer into the venom. Yep. And all the flames are going into it as well.
So on a 2 to 6, it goes off. Goes off.
Yep.
D6 damage.
Nice.
1, of course.
Knocking it down to 5 wounds remaining. I'm sure these will be able to take care of this, but
yeah,
who knows?
Soften it up with the flamers now. So we'll see how many shots we get. 11.
Nice.
12, 13, 15, 16,
19 shots.
So
19 wounded on 6s. A few 6s in there. One, two.
Just the 2.
Just the 2. It's in a bit of cover there, so 2. Is there any AP on this?
It's a torrent, so it's no cover.
Oh, it ignores cover.
Yeah.
Does that have any AP?
No AP. But it's, well, -1 because you've been... Oh no, I'm not taking that contagion, so no, no cover.
Yeah. So no cover, yeah. So, no cover. Saves 1, fills 1.
Just 1
down
damage.
to 4 wounds remaining. Obviously, that's in contagion range. It's only toughness 5, so he's wounded on 5 6s. So 3 more saves of 4 up. Takes another wound, so down to 3 wounds remaining. So Infernal Cannon from the Demon Prince shooting at this Venom.
Yep, so it's hitting on 2s.
3 -1 to hit, sir.
Oh yeah, so 1 hit.
1 hit.
And wounding on strength 5, toughness.
Want to be toughness 5 now, so 4s.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
Have a little think and we'll get back to you. So first, Blight Hauler shooting into this Venom that the Demon Prince just shot. What do you want to shoot first, multi-melter or miss?
Yeah, I'll do the multi-melter first because it might just take it out.
Yep. So hitting on 3s, because obviously you're +1 but I'm -1.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Lethal as well.
Nice. Nice.
Goes through. 2 wounds, -4.
-4, so it'll just be at 6 up invuln. Fulfill, so it's 2d6 +4.
Yeah.
So it's just dead. There's no way I could save that.
Right, okay.
So that is that. Go and see if it blows up. It doesn't.
No.
That is gone. Bye-bye, Venom.
Right.
The next hauler is shooting its crack missile through into this raider here.
Yep, so hitting on 3s.
Yep.
It's strength 9. So
Toughness 9, so 4s.
miss. I'm going to re-roll that, I think.
Yeah, you're going to go for it?
Yeah.
You've got 4 CP there.
I know, I may as well.
Height as well.
4 hits.
Wounds.
Wounds,
Nice.
sorry, yeah.
-2, yeah?
-2, yeah.
Got cover, so 5 up.
He's got it.
He's alright. He's alright.
You ready?
So here we have the firing deck from this, so the Plague Caster with its Plague Wind and the Flamer, both shooting into these, and obviously the bolters off the Rhino as well.
I'm going to focus this as well, so...
Okay.
Yep, so D6 +3.
You do know if you roll a 1, then you've killed your Rhino.
Is that what it is? Oh,
Three
yeah, 3
damage.
wounds,
There
yeah.
you go.
I'm going to take the risk.
He's going for it. He's going for it.
6 +3.
He's going for it. I like it.
You only live once.
Exactly.
So this is wounding on strength 6, be toughness.
2s, yeah?
Yeah, 2s. So 2 miss.
So how many saves is there? 3, 4, 6, 7?
Yep.
And what's the AP on this?
AP 2.
AP 2, you say?
Yeah.
So they'll just be on their 6 up invuns. They are dead. Now, let's see if you roll a 1.
Right.
Kill your Rhino. Oh! He kills his Rhino. Oh, no. Right, you're going to have to roll for your whole unit inside. Team explodes. It doesn't. It
implodes.
We'll roll these. I'll tell you what, let's roll these on cam. Let's see if we can rub some salt in that wound.
So 12 dice with the 2 characters. What is it? 1s and 2s?
Any 1s, you take a mortal wound. 2 1s, 3 1s.
3 1s, yeah.
1 dies, 1 takes a wound.
Yeah.
Paul, that was very unlucky.
It was.
Take these risks.
I'll take it, yeah.
First bit of charging, types from the Death Shroud into this Venom. You need a 6-inch.
6-inch, yeah. Go for it.
Oh, they're
nice.
Then you've got some Poxwalkers. I mean, they'll literally draw snake eyes in their end, but yeah, a 10. And then you've got
Demon Prince.
You're just moving if you want. He's got a 3, but he's in. So lots of charging happening. Let's do some combat. As you've guessed, there's a dead Venom here. The pilot just took a Man Reaper to the face, so that is demolished. So let's go on to this combat. So combat's 2 attacks each, these Poxwalkers. Cheeky lads, aren't they? Go for it, Paul.
Right, let's go. Hitting on 5s, 6s are lethals.
Nice.
Yep.
So wounding on 3s. 2 of them were lethal, weren't they?
Oh, they were, yeah, sorry.
Do you want to just re-roll 2 of them?
Yeah.
So wounding on 3s.
1.
So I've got 3 saves. No AP, right?
No AP, yeah.
4 ups. So you kill one.
Splat. So that means one comes back as a poxwalker.
Oh, great. So he just walks over to the zombies, turns around, and starts attacking me as well. Now the Demon Prince is using its sweep on its weapon to sweep away these poor ladies. So hitting on 2s, I'm guessing?
Yep, 14 attacks, hitting on 2s, and it's lethals again.
Nice.
So 1, 2...
Good so far.
3,
14 attacks on its sweep.
Yeah. What was that? Hitting on 2, so 2 miss. 1, 2...
Put the World Eater Demon Prince to shame, this one.
Wounded on 2s as well.
Yep.
So that's...
Cool, more misses. So how many's all together?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. So on paper, I should die to the exact dice here with my 4-pin gun.
Fingers crossed.
Saving on 4s. 1,
That's not bad.
2, 3, 4 die. So it leaves 1 alive, keeping you in that combat. I'll take that. Rogue Miniatures people, for your commission needs. Get in touch with them and get a free quote today. So I didn't kill anything back here. You consolidated into combat with them lads as well. The witch actually took 1 wound off the Demon Prince. And that is that. So we'll do a quick end of the turn roundup. So end of Death Guard, turn 2, 5 points for Mark for Death, and this is still in play, but you're most probably going to get them 3 points. So very good turn, 5 points. You got the 3 for primary, going into Drukhari, turn 2. So here we go. Drukhari's go turn. We've got engage on all fronts, so table quarters, and we've got bring it down, so kill vehicles or monsters. So a lot's happened here. I know Paul has CP, so I don't really want to charge 2 strong units because then he'll just interrupt and kill one of mine. So the plan is to charge 1 unit, which is this unit of Death Shroud, and shoot the others to death. So the Silent Tyrant and his bodyguard have jumped out of Incubi, and they're going to go for what's he called?
Typhus.
Typhus. This is shuffle forward. It's quite hard to measure, I think, to be out of contagion range, but still be able to shoot in. So it's been a long movement phase, but we got there in the end. So this is move forward. This is going to shoot them. So my anti-tank is shuffled around here. Is going to go for these. The Hellions, I didn't know whether to go for this big block here, which obviously would make sense because they're made to kill them really, but then I'd have had to shoot the Terminators to death, which I think is a bit more unlikely for me. So what I've done is went for his home objective. These can only move 5 inches, so it just means I've had to just ignore all this and they're just going to slowly trudge across the battlefield while I try and take care of everything else. This one's moved forward to just get some shots on the Terminators. These have dropped in. I like to use a pain token on them to get them within, I can deep strike them within 6 inch. So they've dropped here and they're going to be shooting Terminators to put an extra pip of AP on them when I shoot them. They've dropped in with their, what's it called, Haywire, and they're going to try and take care of this thing here. So lots happening. This is the go turn. Let's see if we can kill some stuff. Oh, and my witch fell back in keeping the Demon Prince in his place. We don't want him moving too far. Not that you might be going that way anyway. Oh, and some rapid ingress happened. Paul, you shot, who's this guy?
Yeah, that's the big Lord of Contagion. He's rapid ingress, going to try and sneak up on some, what's it called, Incubi.
Yeah, some Incubi, because, it's that trading game now, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I'm a little bit worried for the Incubi and them lads, but let's see what we can do. Let's do some shooting. So first bit of shooting, we have the Scourge with the Shard Carbines and a Blaster going into these Terminators here, Typhus's unit. So I'll start with the Blaster. I don't know why they're on here. Move out the way. Ooh. There's not much places to roll here. So I'll start with the Blaster hitting on 3s. Hits, wounding on 3s. Oh no, what's your toughness? Yeah, wounding on 3s.
7, yeah.
Wounds, so you've got a save at -4. That'll just be on your invuln.
Invuln.
Goes through. D6 damage. 2 damage. Oh, nearly got the 3 there. Is it D6 +1 a Blaster? I'll have to double check that. But these get 4 wounds anyway, right?
4 wounds each.
Let's just do all the Shard Carbines and I'll get back to that. So 1 more dice. So these are hitting on 3s. And these are wounding on 3s because they're anti-infantry.
Nice.
So that is 5 saves. That's no AP. 5 2-ups. Nice.
All right.
I'm going to quickly check that blaster damage. I think it might just be D6, but I'll have a look. So the blaster actually is D6 plus 1. So I've took 3 wounds off one of them, and now everything that shoots them gets an extra pip of AP. So next bit of shooting, I'm going to put the haywire from the Scourge into this blow drone. So they get 3. Oh no, they don't. Do they get 2? Or do they get 3? Let me double check. But I'm using this pain token on them so they get to reroll hits. So let's have a little look and we'll do some shooting. So of course it is 2 shots each. Hitting on 4s, rerolling. So 2 hit. The curse of my Scourge this. So that honestly, if they don't kill this, they're going in the bin. That's better.
That's better. Nice.
Now we're looking for 4s. This is the hard part. So you've took 9 mortal wounds, sir.
Yep.
These are devastating wounds, anti-vehicle 4.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? That's the big question.
No.
He doesn't. I guess with the blow drone, there's some points for bringing it down. They're going to move again, and then I'll have a little look. Next up, we have a Ravager, 3 Dark Lancers going into that front Blight Hauler there. So 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Reroll because you're at full strength. Wounding on 3s, I'm guessing. What's your toughness?
9.
Only 1 at -3. You've got cover, so it'll be 5 up in.
5 up in.
Goes through. D6 plus 2. That is 5 damage.
Down to 5 wounds.
5 damage, sir. I'll have a little think. I'll get back to you. So big split fire here. We have a Dark Lantern and a Blaster going into that. We have the Shredder going into these. We have a Splinter Rifle, Splinter Cannon going into them. And then the 2 Splinter Cannons off this going into them as well. So we'll start off with a Blaster into the Blight Hauler. 3s, hits. What's your toughness?
9.
Like wounds, 5 up in run, sir. That's a 5 up in run, right?
Yeah.
Goes through. This is D6 plus 1 damage. I need a 4.
Oh, he's got it.
4.
Does he explode?
Gets a 4.
Oh, he
Does explode. What damage does this do?
D3.
So do you want to roll for mine? I'll roll for yours.
Yeah, so I'll roll for the Cabalites. 2.
2 die. Blink, blink. Is he in range with the Demon Prince or her? Doesn't look like him, but maybe he is.
Yeah.
We're both from here.
I think, yeah.
So that'll just kill her.
Yeah.
Then I'll roll for Demon Prince and the other Blight, yeah?
Yeah.
So Demon Prince, D3, takes 1, and the other Blight takes 1. Lovely. So the Dark Lance just goes to waste. Then we have the Shredder going into the zombies. So D6 shots, 5, wounding on 3s, strength 6. You've got 4 go through, so it'll just be 4 5 up, feel no pains. 3 die. 3 die. Splinter Cannon now into these. Well, I'll do the Splinter Rifle first because 1-on-1 wound there. So hit on 3s, wounded on 3s, anti-infantry. You got 1 save. Please roll a 1.
Who's this on, sorry?
This is on the Terminators. No. We've got a Splinter Cannon hitting on 4s. That's sustained. And wounding on 3s. You got 2 saves at I'm extra AP now, so AP -2, so 4 up. So I get that one.
Yeah.
I get that one. Then we've got another 2 Splinter Cannons. And I have been keeping on top of the pain tokens, the stuff I've been killing. So I'm on 4. Splinter Cannons hitting on 3s. 2 misses, no sustained. Wounded on 3s. 4 saves at -2. 2 damage. So that's that unit shot. I'll have a little think and get back to you. So we've got this other Ravager going into that rear Blight Hauler there. See if we can do as good as the first one. So, do you know that mortal wound I took off that?
Yeah.
I can't get my reroll hits now because it's not on full strength.
Oh,
so
right.
That's kind of a bad thing for me. Hitting on 3s. So I see I would have been able to reroll that too. Wounds on 3s. Does wound. -3.
Won't it?
Yep.
Goes through.
Does go through. D6 plus 2. So I need I couldn't kill it. Well, it does 4 damage.
It's not bad.
That'll do.
So
yeah, I am tempted to actually use a pain token and make that -1 to hit in your turn.
Yeah.
So 4 wounds remaining. Does it degrade that?
I don't think it does, you know.
If it doesn't, I might actually use that. We'll get back to you about that. So this Ravager, actually I have used my Power from Pain just to make that -1 to hit. I know he gets +1 if you shoot in a vehicle, but if you shoot one of them Venoms, they're -1, so it'll be 2 negatives, 1 positive. He'll be -1 to hit them. So he's used that. Them 3 shot at it and actually took a wound off. I'm going to go on to this now, and it's going to shoot everything into these 3, sorry. So it'll just be 6 shots from its what's it called, splinter cannon. Misses there. Wounded on 3s. 2 saves on your in run.
On the
on these 3 lads.
Yeah.
They're all right. Yeah. They're all right. I think that's. Oh, there's this as well. What was the other thing I was thinking about? I can't remember what it was now. Oh, there's that as well. Oh, and there's the Hellions, right. Yep. Let's do, I'll shoot these and then I don't know what the Hellions they've got. I think it's like a 3-shot thing each, but I'll have to have a look at that. So let's do this into your Terminators as well. Mm-hmm. So 6 shots of its splinter cannons into the Terminators. So I've got 1 sustain there, 2 miss, wounded on 3s. So 2 more saves on your in run. Fail 1, please.
Fail 2.
So 1 dies, 1 on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Cutting through them slowly but surely. Then we have just the Dark Lance from this. I can't see that over there, what I'd love to be able to see. So I'm actually just going to put it into this unit here. Mm-hmm. It's 1 shot, hitting on 3s, misses. Lovely. Yeah, so I'll do the Hellion shoot and I'll shoot that off cam, so I'll just be into them Poxwalkers probably, and then it'll be some charging. Combats are happening. The Incubi have made it in, and the Hellions there have made it in. So we'll start with the Incubi. You have used 2 CP to make you -1 damage.
Yeah.
So these are all technically damage 1 weapons now. I've used a CP to give these lethal hits, and I've made them empowered. So I get to reroll all hits, and I've got devastating wounds against infantry. And I've used my last CP to give them lethal hits. Did I say that? I can't remember if I said it or not. But yeah, so lethal hits, -1 damage, they're empowered. Let's do it. So this is 5 of them. Hitting on 4s now, because they're in contagion range. So hitting on 4s. We've got a few lethals there. I won't get too greedy in fish for air. So I'll just re-roll these ones. Hitting on 4s. Hitting on 4s. So another lethal there. And a few more. Go through. Miss. So then we are wounding on 5s and 6s. This is the hard part, but 6s are devastated. So you've got 1 save. No, sorry, you've got 5 saves at -2 with the lethals, and 1's devastated. So 5 4-ups, sir.
So 5 4-ups.
Mm-hmm. So
3 go through. Oops.
So 1 dies and Typhus takes 2 wounds, including that devastating.
Yep.
How many wounds does Typhus get?
6, I think it is.
6. I'll get the other 5 loaded up, and then we'll do that one. So 4 more, apologies. I just did 6 there, so 4 hitting on 4s. So 1 devastating. 3 hits, and then re-rolling these. I've got them re-rolls. That's better. That's better. So we've got 2 devastating. And then we're wounding on 5s and 6s. That's good. That is good. So 2 devastating wounds. Sorry, these. So basically you've got 3 saves on your in run and then 2 devastating.
I've just thought as well, Typhus would have got his feel no pains for them.
All right. So do you want to roll the 2 feel no pains?
Yeah. Let me just double check. I think it's a 4+ feel no pain.
That's pretty horrific.
Yeah.
That.
So how many was it? 2, yeah?
2, yeah. So he's fine there.
So he's back up to 6.
And you've got 3 saves, a 4-up.
Yep.
So 2 go through. So you've got 4 more Feel no pains. 4 go through, so he's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Yep.
So see if the silent tyrant can step up and be a man for once in his life. Please be a man. So can the Archon take him out? So he's hitting on 3s actually, because he's in contagion range. So hitting on 3s. So 1 lethal, reroll the 1. So they all hit. We are wounding on 5 and 6s. You stupid idiot. Then, so that is 1 save on your invuln, sir. Live or die. Of course, the Silent Tyrant once again loaded his wet fish and not his husk blade. So they're all going to get slapped back by Typhus. Great. Now for the Hellions against the Poxwalkers. So we are hitting on 3s. I've empowered them so they get their extra strength and extra attack. So I'm wounded on 2s because of that, because they've got Lance and sustained hit. So hitting on 3s. I'll get back to you. So these are the wounds. Wounded on 2s. That one didn't go through. Oh, there's another one there. So you've got 19 saves. Right,
there's only 4 left, so...
and these are AP -1, and the damage 2 a pop as well.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 1
dead.
2 dead. 3 dead.
Oh, dropped a scourge.
And 4 dead. This is kind of why I wanted to put him into that unit over there, because I probably would have took out most of the unit, but you just would have interrupted. So that's all I can do. So that's their move there. They're going to make their consolidation move, and then you get to attack back with Typhus.
Yep.
So Typhus killed 2 incubi. I took the Sergeant, the Clavex, I think it's called. Oh, is it the Clavex? I think that's the weapons. Either way, he killed 2. So it's 1 damage a pop with a sweep. Over here, I consolidated them towards the closest objective, so they get me engaged on all fronts. But the problem with that is now they're in the terrain, so all these can see them. But that's the best I could have done. It gets Paul off that objective, which is good. So he's only getting 3 points for these midfield ones. And yeah, they're probably going to die in return. I don't know how to deal with these lads, but let's see how Paul's turn 3 goes. We'll do a quick end of the turn roundup. So end of my turn, engage on all fronts for 4 points, because I'm in 4 quarters. Bring it down and kill 2 vehicles for 4 points, so 8 points. Sabotage goes off, so Paul gets 3 points. You're on a few of them objectives, but I have managed to grab your home one, making you only get 3 for them. Let's see how the Death Guard do in their turn 3. Death Guard, turn 3. Assassination. He originally drew recover assets. He uses last switch with adapt or die to get assassination. Then storm hostile objectives, take an objective off me. So what have you done, Paul?
So I've shuffled the Plague Marines up, trying to stay out of 9 inches though, because I don't want these to do the free
reactive move.
Yeah. This is shuffled forward. Either take out one of the Venoms or maybe shots on the Ravager.
Yep.
Demon Princes move forward. I've got Storm Hostile, so I could either take out these or potentially whatever comes out of that Venom. We'll see.
I'm actually tempted. You've just deep struck them, haven't you, last game of your turn? I'm actually tempted to use a strat and reactive move this D6 inches.
Okay.
I think I am going to, but carry on talking, go over all this, and then I might be able to get that out of dodge a little bit.
Yeah. The Lord of Contagion and his Death Shroud have moved into the building. Going to get a charge onto probably this unit. I think that's about it, really.
Cool. So we'll get to some shooting. I'll have a little think about what I'm going to do with this, because if I take it that way, I have that problem. If I take it that way, I might not be able to get many inches away from him. So I'll have a little think. I'll get back to you. So I have reactive moved this. I got a 2, but it does make their charge an 8 inch instead of a 6 inch. So this is moved here, and I've sort of kept it close to this, because if it does get blown up in the shooting, Drazana's lads can jump into that building. So let's do some Death Guard shooting. So this unit, first one shooting at these Hellions. I kind of wish that I killed this unit with the Hellions, but then you would have scored a lot of points. You scored 13 instead of 6, so I think it might have been worth it. Let's do some rolling. So Flamer.
Flamer. 6.
Of course. Do you want to come roll over here, just so I can be next to my dice? Let me just do it in here.
So this is... They're not infantry, are they?
I don't know. Let's have a look. Strength 9, toughness 4.
Wounded on 3s.
Did you say strength 9 or 5?
Strength 5, sorry.
Strength 5, sorry. But either way, freeze.
So 1 miss. So that's
So
5.
5.
Minus 1.
Minus 1. Ignoring cover.
Yeah.
So this will be 5 up saves. Yeah. So kill 2. Splat, splat. Have a little look what you're shooting with next time with that unit. We'll get back to you. You've got the, what's he called again? Malignant Plaguecaster?
Plaguecaster with his Plague Wind. Of course, I'm going to focus this Witchfire again.
Of course.
So D6 plus 3.
This guy's going absolute mental today.
7.
D6 plus 3.
He's already blew his rhino up, so why not blow himself up?
Might as well.
So this is hitting on, wounding on 3s. 3 misses. 4 misses, sorry.
4 misses.
So that's 4 wounds at minus 2.
4 minus 2. Does this ignore cover or not?
It's torrent, but it doesn't say ignore cover, so no.
Cool. So it'll be minus 1, so 5 ups. 3 go through. What's the damage of this?
D3.
D3. So first one kills 1. Second one kills 1. Third one kills 1. Kills them all. Well done. See if you hurt yourself.
Does he hurt himself?
Roll a 1. No, it doesn't. So that's the Hellions dead. So the 3 flamers from these Death Shroud into Drazar's Venom.
Yeah, so see how many attacks I get.
Good.
4,
Good.
6, 7.
Wounding on 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
Because I'm in contagion range. You have 2 more after this, so any fails, just roll 2. Hey, that's looking good, mate.
So 1, 2, 3.
Do you want to roll 2 more of them as well?
4, 5, yeah.
No. So 5 altogether, yeah?
5 wounds, yeah.
5 wounds. These have any AP?
No AP.
4 ups. 4 go through. It's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Ooh.
Nasty. So now with the Blight's Hauler, we've got the Bile Spurt going out of these 3. Ugh. And we've got the Melter and the Crack Missile shooting at Drazar's Venom.
Yep.
So what are you starting with?
So I'll do the Bile Spurt first. So I was going to throw up on him. So 3 hits.
Ugh.
So that's 1 lethal, 2 hits.
Remember, minus 1 to hit as well.
All right, yeah, what was that then?
So one of them will have missed.
Yeah.
Basically. Unless if it's hitting on 3s, right?
Yeah, 3s, yeah. Well, so 4s now, yeah.
Yeah.
Strength 5, so it'll be...
2s?
Missed. So just 1 goes through, no AP.
1 save, a 4 up. Yeah, 1 bites the dust. Then you've got a Melter and a...
Multi-melter and a cracked missile at the thing. So I'll do the multi-melter first. So they're hitting on 4s now. 1 hit. Wounding on strength 9, toughness 6, so 3s.
I think...
Yeah, I'm not even going to re-roll it. Crack missile.
Get it with a missile.
Yep. No.
Flying past it.
Yeah.
That was unlucky. Demon Prince has got his gun though. Have a little think what you want to do with that. Demon Prince, Inferno Cannon into the Venom. So, yep.
So hitting on
3s. 3 -1 to hit.
Yep. That's 2 hits. Strength 5, so it'll be...
Plus 5 technically because I'm in contagion. No.
No, nothing.
Have a little think. But saying that, have you got anything else? These have got flamers.
Yeah, they've got flamers.
He can do his mortal wound thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And is that everything after them 2?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll have a little think. We'll get back to you. So we took some flame from the Death Shroud into this Raider. It adds, was it 7 saves or 4 up?
Yeah.
Saved all of them. Well done, Raider.
Nearly all them 6s as well.
Nearly all of them 6s. It's the best rolling I've done with these dice ever. Now we've got Typhus shots on Bs at it. You've got something against us, Raider.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So D6, and it is so D6 damage now. 4 damage.
Nice. So it's down to how many have we got? We've got 10, 9. Yeah, I'll figure it out. So we've got a few charges here. We've got Death Shroud into these. Nice and easy. We've got them into that, which is an 8-inch. If that fills, you want to put your Demon Prince into that. If they make it, you put your Demon Prince into that.
Yeah.
This wants to tank shock them, but you're saving that till last because you might need to re-roll CP, re-roll a charge roll. So do you want to start over here, the nice and easy one?
Yep.
6. They're in.
Yep.
Then shall we go to these next?
Yep, so I need an 8.
An 8.
Oh, 7.
7.
Do I want to spend the CP? I don't think I do, no.
You going to leave?
I might have to because they're out in the open, aren't they? So.
They are out in the open. Do you want to have a little think?
Yeah, I'll have a think.
So he's decided to leave it. So we've got a 6-inch charge for the Demon Prince into the Venom. Oh, easy.
Easy.
So if you did re-roll it, you would have made it there.
Oh.
And then we have this going into that and you're tank shocking, right?
Yeah.
4-inch it is in.
Yeah, just.
Then should we do this tank shock?
Yeah.
What's its toughness?
9.
9 dice. All you need is 2 5s and 6s and you've killed him. 1. So let's hope you can kill him in combat. Because if you can't, you know, I'll take that objective. So everything's made it. These lads are all in. Demon Prince is in, and this is in. This is still -1 to hit, so that's going to be pretty big, whether I survive or not and take that objective. I'm guessing you're OC1 with this?
Yeah.
Oh, you might be more OC. Let's double check that while we're here, because I might not take the objective even if he's alive.
Oh no, 3.
OC 3, so it doesn't matter, ignore me. So if he lives or die, who cares? Over here, I'm going to use 2 CP. I've only got 1, but he gives me -1 with CP. So what I'm going to do is fight on death on a 4+, and I'm also going to, what's the other one I'm doing? -1 to hit for everyone who targets them. So I think that might make them a little bit more survivable, but who knows? I'm going to get into some absolute savages here. Right, the Death Shroud are going for a strike, not the sweep. What makes you make that decision, Paul?
Well, the sweep is hitting on 3s natively, and I don't want to hit on a 4.
Yeah.
I want to wipe them all out, so I'm just going to hit on 2s and then on -1, so hitting on 3s now.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can take them out.
Let's do it then.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s.
4 attacks each. This is also, I should have said, this is sustained, lethals, and lance. So it's +1 to wound as well, yeah.
Not like you needed it.
I know, yeah. So let's see what we get. So there's 2. That was a lot of...
That is a lot of 6s.
So 6 lethals and 6 sustained.
So you missed 1. You're glad to use that strat.
And then 4 go back in.
Lovely.
And then wounding on 2s.
Won't it be 6 go back in?
Oh yeah, what did I say, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wounds on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. So 1, 2 miss.
So how many saves have I got there?
6, 9, 12, 15, 16.
Oh, good lord.
At -2.
16 at -2. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll tell you what, I'll do 8 first, because that's how many incubi we've got. So -2, yeah?
Yeah.
So these will be the 5 up invuns. So he's 8. So they're dead. So I've got 2 more. How many are there? 16?
16, yeah.
Ooh,
nice. Oh, nice.
2 more. So right, they're all dead. So there's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 4 saves on the Silent Tyrant's 2 up shadow fields. I'll do 1 at a time. Saves. Of course he fails. He is just such a loser, this guy. Every time I put him in a game, I think he's going to do something badass here. And every time he doesn't.
So is it 5s now?
What's the damage on that?
2.
2, so he takes 2 wounds. I think he's got like 2 left, maybe 3. Let's just roll these. I'll double check and see what's what. Yep, that's the whole unit dead. Well done, you absolute idiot. I'll roll 4s, at least fight back for me, Archon. He does, so that's something. And then I'll roll for the 8 incubi. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 incubi, any 4s, the fight on death. So I think 3 fight on death there. Did I roll like 6, 7, 8? Yeah, so 3 incubi and the Archon. So I'm going to put all them into Typhus just to play it safe. Because you know how it is. So These are from the Incubi, hitting on 4s and re-rolling because I've empowered them with my last pain token. So they've hit, no lethals are out now. I just need 1 6 here and he's dead. Yeah, so they're them devastating. Oh no, has he got a...
No
pain, so yeah. Should have put the silent tyrant to these lads. He's still done nothing, even on death. Even though he fought on death, he still didn't get his attacks. We'll do the other attacks. We've got Demon Prince against that Venom, and we've got the Blight Hauler against that Cabalite Warrior. So now the Demon Prince over here, hitting the Venom. I'm going to roll over here, sir.
So hitting on 2s. 1 lethal, 1 miss.
Yep, maybe roll here because it's quite hard behind that building. So hitting on 2s, and then wounding on toughness 5.
Strength 8, so
3s. So that's 5 saves. What's the AP on this?
2.
2. So 5 6s. Have you seen 5 6s get rolled before? Not today.
Does he
tell you
explode?
what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I get a 5-1 dice. Oh. Does the Venom explode? I wish I used that 6 as it, but sadly I didn't declare it. It does! So it's just 1 mortal wound to your Demon Prince.
Yeah.
I don't know if it reaches the Blight Hauler. Oh, I might worry as well. Let's get some measuring done. And in that explosion, these all managed to survive. Drozar and his lads. You've consolidated back over there. You passed your feel no pain for the mortal wound you took from the Venom.
Yep.
And this took 1. And obviously the Cabalite died. So little pop there from the Venom. Not a bad turn. I killed something, so I get my pain token if I remember. So let's do a quick end of turn roundup. So big turn for the Death Guard. You got 9 points. You got 5 for killing that stupid Archon. Install my style objective for 4 points. So 9 points. Well played. Paul, going into Drukhari turn 3. Drukhari turn... What turn is this, mate? Is it 3?
3, yeah. Yeah.
Drukhari turn 3. Secure no man's land. Defend stronghold. So take objectives in no man's land. If I get 1, get 2 points. If I get 2, I get 5 points. Defend stronghold. Hold my home objective by the end of Paul's turn. So these are slow boys. So I've pulled everything a little bit away. These lads have jumped through there, making sure they're out of the Overwatch range of them, in Overwatch range of them. That's why they're sort of in this line here. Then I've moved my haywire forward. They're going to take some shots at this vehicle and then move, shoot, move. So hopefully jump on back on Paul's home objective. These have moved forward and I've used a CP. I started with 2. I've got 1 now because I don't want these to be overwatched. So I used a CP so these can't be overwatched because they've got all this flame here. So that gets me 1 for skewing no man's land, and depending on how they get on with the Demon Prince, potentially 2. These have all shuffled round. I've got anti-tank here that potentially can go into these or the Demon Prince, and if the haywire do bad there, they could go into that as well. I was thinking about getting Lilith out and going into them, but Paul's got 2 CP, so if I'm into them and into the Demon Prince, that's just an interrupt. So one of my units will just get killed in my turn, which we don't want. So that's everything. That's just stayed put. I just don't want anything getting overwatched by the flamers, basically. Yeah, so that's everything moved. Let's do some shooting. Starting with the Scourge with a haywire into this Blight Hauler here. So they get 8 shots. I've used my last power from pain to be able to get rerolls, hits. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling hits. Get an extra 1 there. And then I just need 2 4s here. How many wounds have you got?
3.
Oh, sorry, I just need 1 4 because it's 3 wounds a pop. So that gets the Blight Hauler, meaning I get my pain token back. Do you explode?
What are the dev wounds like?
Dev wounds, yeah, that's the anti-vehicle form. Dev wounds, it doesn't explode. How many damages did it do?
D3.
So D3, do you want to roll for Drozar's unit? I'll roll for your Demon Prince. So Drozar's unit
1
takes a wound. Demon Prince takes 3.
Feel no pains.
You shrug him.
Shrug
Takes
1.
2 wounds. Yep. Nice. And I'll just take a wound on the leader guy. have a little think.
Got a few explosions around this game.
Yeah, we've done all right. So we've got 2 saves with no AP. So 2 2-ups, they're fine. Then we have some stuff going into the Poxwalkers. So we've got 2 shard carbines on freeze. And then wounding on freeze. You've got 4 saves on your Poxwalkers of 5 up. It'll just be a 4 5 up, feel no pain.
Yeah, is it just 1 damage?
Yeah.
4, you say, yeah?
Yep.
3 die.
3 die. We've got a blast pistol from the leader. Misses. So that's that unit shot. Anything that shoot these get an extra AP on. So onto this venom, we're putting the shredder, the flamer into these 2, and a splinter rifle, and everything else into them. So technically 3 splinter cannons, including the vehicle, a dark lantern, and a blaster. So do the shredder first. Shredder, 6 shots.
Nice.
That was nice. Nice indeed. Wounding on 3s. That wasn't nice. So 1 save. You probably get a cover save, to be fair. So 6-up save.
6 up.
Nice. Makes it. And we've got a splinter rifle into him. Both hit. Both wound. 2 6-up saves. Followed by 5-ups.
1 damage, yeah?
Yeah. Get them both.
3.
Plop, plop. And then we have a Dark Lance going into the Death Shroud. Hits. Wounds. Minus, well, it's be on your invuln.
4+.
Fills it. So this will be D6 plus 2. Yeah. Kills the Death Shroud. Then we have a blaster into the Death Shroud. So freeze. Hits. Doesn't wound. And then we have a splinter cannon hit on 4s. 1 hits. Wounds. Minus 2 technically.
All right.
It's fine. And we've got 2 splinter cannons from the venom, sorry. So 3 misses, but then 1 sustained. And then these are wounded on 3s. 2 saves, and you're in one, sir. Fail both, please. Passes both. Lovely. That is that unit shot. So I'll have a little think, I'll get back to you. Lilith's Venom, same target. I'll tell you what, let's quickly do this Dark Lance off this before I do that. Freeze, misses. So then Lilith's Venom into him, hitting on freeze. Oh, do you know what? I'm in contagion range here, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Oh, yeah.
I should have probably, we should have probably remembered this, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
They're going to be screaming at the screen, aren't they? Let's just say all these have missed. It might make up for some of this that I've probably done on that. I'll have a little think, and I'll do some shooting with these 2 lads. So I've just got 2 Ravagers left. The first one is going to go into these Death Shroud. But hitting on 4s, which is a shame, and I get no rerolls or anything because it's not a full strength. So I hit twice, and then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, 2 4-up invuns.
Oh, no.
That's big. So first one, D6 plus 2. Kills 1. Second one, D6 plus 2. Kills 1. Gets his bodyguard.
That's naughty.
That is naughty. I got very lucky there. I've got another one. This is my last bit of shooting. I'll have a little think. I'll get back to you. So now this Ravager is going to go into these 3 Death Shroud over here. He gets back up on a 2, so let's just leave him for now. Hitting on 4s. Just 1 hit. And then wounding on 3s. With a wound.
On the Demon Princess, yeah?
This is on them 3 Death
Shroud.
Shroud.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Fills, D6 plus 2, and it kills 1.
Yeah.
Nice. So that is all the shooting done. Let's do some charging. So the only charge happening is Drukhari into this Demon Prince. So 6, 7, 8. I'll do that charge and we'll do the combat. So you have played a CP -1 damage.
Yep.
Toughness 12, the Death Guard Demon Prince. That's a beast, that. So Drukhari would be wounded on 6s usually. I've been powered this unit, so he's got +1 to wound. So I'm wounding on 5s. So Drukhari, 6 attacks. Let's see if you can show the arc on how it's done. Hitting on 3s now because you're
Contagion.
in contagion range. But I get to reroll hits because you're less than starting strength. So they all hit.
Yep.
I should have probably used that CP on... I'll use the CP on lethals. I didn't get any 6s there, so
yeah.
I didn't get any lethals for him. Then wounding on 5s and 6s. So you've got 3 saves. I didn't get any devastating wounds there, sadly. So 3 4-ups, mate. 1 goes through. So that is 2 damage. So you got 2 feel no pains. X2 is down to 4. Let's see what the Incubi can do. Onto the Incubi, hitting on 4s with no rerolls. This could be pretty bad for him. And it was pretty bad for him, I think. That was very bad for him. I've only got 6 through there, and I didn't get any 6s for lethals. So that is pretty bad. Looking for 5s and 6s. Oh Lord! You take 2 mortal wounds. Oh, you take 1 mortal wound, and that you got to feel no pain against that.
Yep.
We were just saying off cam, so you took another wound, so you're down to 3. Just saying off cam, if this guy survives, he's still definitely in the game. If he dies, we think Paul might struggle. So now he survived. I think we've got a game on our hands here, Paul.
Hopefully.
Does he degrade or not?
No. Or does he actually? He might do.
We'll double check. We'll get back to him. We'll do the Demon Prince's attacks. So the Demon Prince attacking back. He's striking.
Yep. So 7 attacks hitting on 2s and it's lethals. So 1 lethal, 2 misses.
2 misses.
What's that one there? 5. So wounded on 2s. Yep. All
of them, yeah?
Yeah.
So that is 4. What's the AP on this?
AP 2.
AP 2. So 4 5-ups. Oh, 4 of them die. That is not a great day to be an Incubi. So I've got Secure No Man's Land for 5 points, and Defense Stronghold still in play. So 5 points. We've definitely got a game on our hands here. Let's see what Paul can do in Death Guard turn 4. Death Guard turn 4. You drew recover assets, which is 2 actions across the battlefield. You've CP'd it out, you've used your 2 swaps. You get Display of Might. So more units in no man's land than me. Engage on all fronts, have units in the 4 quarters. So what have you done, Paul?
So I've got more stuff in no man's land now, basically, from where I've moved. A lot of Contagion is going to try and kill these and deny some primary. The Death Shroud, I've scooted upwards. I mean, realistically, I'd like them to help here to keep the Demon Prince alive.
Yeah.
I should have maybe moved my spawn up into this quarter to...
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I might do that.
You've stickied that, right?
Yeah, that's sticky.
Yeah. So that'll happen, and then...
Yeah, and then these have moved forward just to try and get involved because they're...
So it's all going down in the middle here.
Yeah.
So that's movement. Let's do some shooting. So first bit of shooting, the Demon Prince is leveling its cannon in its arm and shooting into these Incubi in front of it.
Yep. So Infernal Cannon.
Being on freeze, all hits.
Yep.
On
strength 5.
2s, because I'll only be toughness. I might even be toughness 4 Incubi. No, they'll be toughness 3. Surely the elves aren't there. So all 3 wounds.
Yep. -1.
-1, so it'll be 4 ups. Well, Drazad be 3 ups, so 4 up. He takes... Oh, it's 2 damage, right?
2 damage, yeah. So he's
dead. And then Drazad has 3 ups. Of course.
How many wounds does he have?
I think he's only got like 5 or something. I'll double check. The mighty Drazad has fallen. Yeah. Funnily enough, I CP'd that to try and keep him alive and rolled on 1 again. So he is well and truly dead. We've got 2 plasmas and 2 blight launchers going through into this venom.
Right, I'll do the blight launchers first. So it's D3 shots each. So 4
shots.
Hitting on 3s, and it's lethals, sustained, crits on a 5.
Nice.
Pretty poor.
Yep. What's AP and blight launchers?
That was to hit, yeah. So this is to wound now. So it'll be strength 6.
So toughness 5 now.
So
3. Oh, it's -1 to hit as well.
I'll
quickly double check.
Toughness.
One of them missed, so a strength 6, toughness 5, because I'm in contagion range, so wounds on freeze.
Yep.
Wounds, AP.
-1.
-1, he's in cover, so 4 up. He's alright. He's alright.
Plasma guns now, and I'm going to supercharge them.
Of course you are.
Why not?
Of course you are.
So 2 shots hitting on 3, 4s, sorry now, so 1 goes
hits. Wounds on 3s.
Yep. Yep.
So AP?
-3.
-3, so -2, so 6 up. He saves
he's
it.
got it.
Do you hurt yourself to overcharge?
One guy dies.
Of course. So the Drazad dying is an absolute nightmare for me because now you can charge in your charge phase into my poo of venom.
Yep.
When it pulls you off that objective, when do you sticky it? Like, is it in your command phase when you control it?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Let's double check this. So it is actually sticky at the end of the command phase. So so you would need to decide whether basically you stay there or charge. But we're definitely doing this one. Let's go for it.
Yep. So he's in.
Now, big question is, do you want to charge this or just stay put? Or do you want to let fate decide and roll?
I'll let fate decide, yeah. Why not?
So I think the charge is probably about a 5-6 inch.
Yep.
We'll double check after. So he's in.
10.
So yeah. Nurgle tells you, stop, stands on objectives, go and kill stuff. So on to the, what's he called again?
Lord of Contagion.
Lord of Contagion, hitting some Scourge. Let's do it.
Yep, so hitting on 2s. So there's one lethal, one miss.
And then whinge on 2s, you say?
Yep.
Couple of 1s there.
Yep. Wait, a 2.
So I've got 3, 5 up in runs. What's your AP?
2.
Yeah, so 3, 5 ups. So 2 die. Splat, splat. We'll have to have a little look at OC there.
Yeah.
See what's what.
I don't think he's got much, you know. He's only got 1, so you probably still got that.
Yeah, because I've got 3 on there, so that's decent, isn't it?
Mm.
This guy hitting my venom. So the Demon Prince hitting the venom. Yep. He's been an absolute thorn in my side, this guy.
Oh,
I tell you what.
He's only missed 2. So
I was going to use a CP for -1 there as well.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been good, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have.
I don't know, it's a handy. I don't have any CP. Don't have any.
Toughness 5 now, isn't he?
Toughness 5.
3s.
Nice.
So I'll go through. 5.
5, -2.
Yeah.
5, 6 ups. They go through. That's a dead venom.
3 damage each. Yeah.
It does.
It does.
You take a mortal wound, sir. Do you want to see if you ignore that?
Yeah. He does.
He does. My unit inside, that's 5 Cabalites. 1 dies on the way out. The Scourge attacked back and didn't do a sausage. So I've just noticed that Drazad and the Incubi that were on there fighting the Demon Prince were only 2 OC. The Demon Prince is 3 OC, meaning that stickied, you scored an extra 3 points at the beginning of your turn, and I scored 3 points less because I didn't get Skew No Man's Land on both objectives. I only got 2 points. So that's a massive swing. If you hadn't killed as many, basically, if I'd have shot that with Dark Lancers instead of them stupid idiots, then I would have, it would have been a different position. But, so the Death Guard hold that, the points will all be right on the screen. So whatever's on the screen are correct. Let's do a quick end of the turn roundup. So end of Death Guard turn 4, 4 for Display of Might, 2 for engaging all fronts, giving the Death Guard 6 points. So a good turn. The Drukhari really need to pull one out of the bag here. Drukhari turn 4. We've got Sabotage. So that's doing action on a terrain piece. I should be able to do that for 3 points, but that ends at the end of Paul's turn. Behind enemy lines, I've got that 1 unit in there for 3 points. And then Defense Stronghold, I got for 3 points at the end of Paul's turn. So basically, this is sabotaging this terrain piece. Lilith and her girls have finally entered the battle, and they're going to go and fight. What's this guy called?
Lord of Contagion.
Lord of Contagion. They're going to go and fight him. These just fell back because they don't need to be in combat. These have just moved around here to sort of move like the Demon Prince a little bit. This has stayed put. That's move over there to get in the way of these lads. And they've stayed put. They're going to shoot the Demon Prince. So I'm going to do some shooting and see how we get on. So I'm going to start off with East Scourge, shooting downrange into the Demon Prince. This is very, very close on points. I was quite far behind, but I did score the big 13 now in primary because I have my home. Then I had this one and that one, getting me 5 each for them. So it's going to be very close, this game. So the Scourge shooting into the Demon Prince. I've given them sustained hits, and I've given them, I've empowered them so they get to reroll hits. Because basically, I just want 1 6 to wound, and oh no, it might kill him because he's got a feel no pain. But let's just see what I can do here. Where shall I roll here? Let's roll over here. So hitting on 4s. A few misses there. And then a few sustained. 4s. So 3 go back in for sustained. Now, I would like a couple of 6s here for these devastating wounds. But you can't have everything. No, you can't. Of course you can't, Sam. Because the Drukhari dice are absolutely... So this unit of Cabalites in front of him, I'm going to try and do some damage to him. He is a nightmare, this guy. So Dark Lance, 4s, misses. It'd be 5s actually, because the -1 to hit here.
Yeah.
The Blaster, this is 4s, does hit. Doesn't wound. Great. Idiot. Splinter Rifle, misses. Great. Splinter Cannon, 1 hits. It does wound, -1.
3+. Oh,
Fails 2 damage. 2 damage, sir. Takes a wound. So he's down to 2 wounds. We're chipping away. Going to shot some Dark Lances into him. So hitting on 4s.
Top with a -1, yeah.
Yeah. So 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 save. So it's a 4 invuln, sir. He saves it. Great. Next Dark Lance over there. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. 4 up invuln. He fails it.
Damage.
D6 +2. That's 7 damage. Can I finally kill him? Finally kill the unkillable Demon Prince.
So I need
a lot of 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s, yeah.
That is a dead Demon Prince. Does he blow up?
He does, yeah.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah. So on a 6, he will blow up. He does. Of course he does. He just wants to cause absolute carnage, this guy.
So D3.
Yeah.
So I'll do your Cabalites first.
Does 3, so kills 3 of them.
Is he within range of this?
I'm not too sure. Do you want to quickly measure while we're on cam? 6 inches.
Oh, can you see better than I can? I don't think it's on now.
Nah, sadly not.
Is
So
he in range of that one?
I don't think so. That guy. So kills 3 of them, but he's finally dead. That's something. Last bit of shooting. The Venom is going down line into them Plague Marines down there. So he's actually back to hitting on 3s. Thank the Lord. So all hit, and we've got 2 sustained there. That's nice. And the infantry 3. They all wound.
Nice.
Nice. So that's 7 saves at -1.
So 4s.
2 die. 2 damage a pop. So 2 Death Guards, 2 Plague Marines bite the dust. So Lilith and her gals have charged the... What's he called again?
Lord of Contagion.
Lord of Contagion, I keep forgetting his name.
You must have asked about
I know. So she might as well use her once per game ability where she gets 12 attacks and goes absolutely insane. So let's do that, see if we can kill him. So Lilith, 12 attacks, hitting on usually 2s, but 3s. So a few misses there, but them 6s are sustained. It's 2. So we've got 2 back there, 2 back there, and 2 there. And then we're wounds on 2s because it's anti-infantry 2. She's an absolute Terminator slayer, this gal. A few 1s in there. And then, God, 5 1s in there. I'm burning these dice after this. I really am. 6, 7, 8, 9 at -3, mate. So it's 9 4-ups. So you take 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
Is it damage?
Just damage 1 this. See if the witches can drag him down. The power weapon, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s, it's anti-infantry 3. 2 more saves, 4 invuln, sir. Passes them both, great.
I hope not.
So the gladiatorial weapons, hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 5s and 6s. I'd like to roll that again, ideally. How many wounds have you got left?
Is it 2? I think it was 2, wasn't it?
You've done 2 wounds. You've got 2 saves.
Oh.
You're going to survive here. I've got 1 more.
This is on the invuln as well.
This is on the invuln, sir. You survive, well, funnily enough, you haven't told me your plan yet, but you're wanting to survive. You wanted to die here.
Yeah, so basically, if he dies, he gets back up on a 2+ outside of engagement range. So I was going to put him here,
Yes.
move round here, charge this, and try and deny you the sabotage.
I hope he survives then. So the last attack from the last girl, I'll just check how many. 4 attacks for the last one. 1 hits, doesn't wound. The mighty Lilith and her witches. I think it's either the Drukhari characters that are bad or my dice. I'll let you guys at home to decide. But I can't seem to kill anything.
Have they just got 1 wound each, the witches and...
They've only got 1 wound each.
And Lilith as well,
She's got, I have no idea. What are you thinking, strike or sweep?
Sweep, I think, yeah. Because it still hits on 2s. Strength 6, so wounds on 2s.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Go for it.
Well, it's actually strength 7 because of the enhancement, but yeah.
So yeah, on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, and it's lethal.
Roll over here, because I can't keep missing to that building.
So 2 lethals. A couple of 1s though.
Couple of ones. We like that.
Sorry, Lilith.
Wounded on 2s.
Wounded on 2s, yeah.
Small ones would be nice.
1 more 1.
1 more 1. So I've got 5, 6, 7 saves, yeah?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. These are 4 invuns. I'll have to roll these 5 at a time. So 2 have died. Only 2 die. I like it.
Not bad.
I like it. So 2 die and that battle continues. So end of Drukhari turn 4. Sabotage is still in play. Behind enemy lines get for 4 points. Going on to Death Guard's 5th and final turn. So 6 points scored for primary for the Death Guard, and you drew Air Denial and Cleanse. So get in the centre within 3 inches and make sure I'm out of 6 inches. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, 3 inches. No, yeah. 6 inches, you get 5 points.
Yeah.
Cleanse is basically do actions on objectives. So what are you doing, Paul?
So I've moved the spawn back onto that objective. They're going to cleanse there.
Yep.
The Plague Marines are going to cleanse the centre objective.
And get Area Denial.
And Area Denial, yeah.
Yep.
That's all I can do, really. Death Shroud was scouted up. They're probably just going to charge that raider.
Yeah. Cool. Should we... The only bit of shooting is the Death Shroud, so should we just go straight into it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Just going to try and burn the raider?
Yeah, why not? 4 shots.
4 shots. I thought they got 2 each.
Oh, yeah, they did,
You get another 2, so 4 plus... Oh, 12. So 16. I'll get back here and let you know how this goes. So with the Flamers, they took 2 wounds off it, then they've got an 8-inch charge, and then if they kill it, they can just consolidate into this. Take that objective off me. So, yeah, let's do some combat.
Yep. How many have we got left? 2?
2 left, sir. 2 left, sir.
So...
2 left, sir.
Right. See if I can take this down. So how many wounds you got left? 8?
8.
Yeah. So hitting on 2s. That was terrible. So 1 lethal, 2 misses. Nah, that's not too bad, I suppose.
Do you know what? I should have definitely used -1 to hit this. Well, too late now.
Do you want to do it, Yushin?
It's too late. It's too late. You've rolled.
My fault. I'm trying to go faster.
Ah, it's all right. It's all right.
Strength 8, toughness now.
Toughness now is 7.
So 3s.
Basically, Paul needs to get to your school run. If we go over here, the kids are going to be sat waiting outside the school.
Need to pick the Nurglings up.
Nurglings up.
So that was 4, yeah.
What's
minus
the AP on this?
2.
-2, so it's going to be 5 ups. 3 go through. What's the damage on this?
2 damage each.
2 damage each, so it takes 6. So it's down to 2 wounds remaining. Yeah, worth a try though.
Yeah, of course.
I'll attack back off camera. Lilith is going for round 2. See if she can do what she couldn't do last turn. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s. You've got 5 saves on your invuln, sir. Fail 2 of these, please. He failed 1. So let's see if the witches can take his last wound off. So there's 2 gladiatorial weapons, 1 with a power weapon. Gladiatorial, hitting on 4s.
Shame them 6s don't do anything.
I know, yeah. I keep forgetting to use my CP. There's a sustained hits one there, what might be quite good. You've got 1 save, mate, on your invuln.
Right. This is the moment of truth then.
It's the moment of truth.
Yes.
Saves it. We have a power weapon left. Power weapon. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. You've got 2 saves. -2. He
he's dead.
fails one and dies. See you later. I hate that guy. So he's laid down now, having a nap. Let's see if it's a dirt nap. Roll a 1, please.
Come on.
A 3. He is back up. Let's see if she can kill him again. So big turn for the Death Guard. You get Original for 5 points and Cleanse for 5 points. So 10 points. Let's see if the Drukhari can do something in turn 5. So this game is very, very, very close. So basically, I don't score primary to the end of this turn. I got Sabotage for 3 points at the end of Paul's turn. Established Locus, I'll get for 4 points in Paul's deployment zone with them Scourge. And I've drew Assassination, yeah? 5 points if I kill a character. So primary, I'm going to score that for 3. And I'm going to score that for 5, meaning we're drawing. That's if I've got Established Locus, yeah? Which I have. They're doing it. They've got it. So if I assassinate him, I win the game. If I don't assassinate him, it's a draw. So everything's aim the guns at him. I'm just going to do this all in a wanna and just start shooting. So let's shoot a Dark Lance at him, yeah? How many wounds is he on? 3?
3, yeah.
So let's see if we can make a load of invuns, or at least I can try and get some hits, Dark Lance. Hits. Doesn't wound. Let's carry on going. So this one is going to shoot 3 Dark Lancers at him. Hits on 3s now, because I'm not in contagion range.
Yep.
Finally. I'm just going to CP that one. It doesn't work. I'm down to 1. Wounded on 3s. Of course. So the Venom is going to shoot him. This is hitting on 4s. 4 hits, wounded on 3s. And the infantry, you've got 3 saves, sir.
Yeah,
it's -1 because I'm an idiot and didn't shoot you first with them.
He's dead.
He is dead. That's such a rubbish way, anticlimactic way to go from that Venom with some pictures on. Painted by Rogue Miniatures. Check them out. 10% discount in the description. So yeah, that's him gone, mate. That's him gone. That means I win the game, I think, by 5 points. But you'll see the proper score on the screen. We'll do a quick talk. Yeah. Paul, what a game, mate.
Yeah, very good game, yeah.
What a game. That was very close.
It was really close, yeah.
Very, very close. I think I just won that by the skin of my teeth at the end.
Yeah. It didn't look like it was going that way at first, but then when we started adding the points up, it was a lot closer than I thought. Yeah.
To be fair, I feel like you had that game in the bag all game. I felt like after your turn, I felt like I was in an uphill slog for my turn. You really just did that classic Death Guard trudge forward and take the battlefield, and when I get hit by the the -1 hit in the what's it called, the
contagion.
It's absolute nightmare. Especially for Drukhari who really need to get them hits through. But
it came in clutch a few times. I think missing some of your big weapons and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. But do you have a man of the match or anything like that? Or
it's got to be the Demon Prince. Like he just, it's only his second time I've used him, and the first time was like 2 days ago, and he got absolutely obliterated in the first round.
Yeah,
I didn't even get to do anything with him, so I was a bit dubious if he'd work today.
Yeah,
but he did really, really well. Mate, he survived for like the whole game nearly.
He just stomped through my arm. He just wouldn't die. That 5 feel no pain is nice as well.
That's nice. Yeah, it's a really good enhancement. It's definitely worth taking.
Yeah, toughness 12. I just really like the Death Guard Demon Prince.
Yeah.
We talked off cam, and Paul's stuff was so tough to kill. You're like you say, Demon Prince, your Lord Contagion. I finally got it after 5 hours of playing. Lord Contagion. They were just a nightmare. Even Typhus. I put in 10 Incubi and an Archon.
Yeah.
I just feel like if I could change anything, I just need to roll better.
Yeah, definitely. You need to get them dice out.
I know. I just feel like I was saying off camera, Paul. I said like, realistically, let's be realists. Dice can't be bad. dice are dice.
Yeah, you'd think so.
You think they're bad. Them dice are bad. They're not. They're just cursed. I don't know what it is about them. They're just cursed. But I managed to. It's that many dice they're throwing. I did get. I mean, admittedly, I did get some really good dark lance shots through. Yeah. And you failed quite weirdly. You failed quite a lot of the Terminator saves.
Yeah. Especially in like the second turn when I dropped them in over there.
Yeah.
I think, I did fail quite a few quite quick.
Yeah, so there is that, but it's sort of evened it out a little bit.
Yeah, definitely, I made up for the Demon Prince saves and failed more pins and stuff like that.
Oh, definitely. I don't know if I've got a man of the match. Usually you'd think it'd be like Lilith or Drazar or the Archon.
Not the Silent Tyrant.
Not the Silent Tyrant, he's definitely silent now. But realistically, probably my Ravagers.
Yeah.
I think just sat in the backfield, killing Terminators killing vehicles. I mean...
Yeah, you took my vehicles out quite quickly, didn't you? Especially the drones.
Yeah. And the Scourge. Both units of Scourge. The Haywire did really well, and then nicked the home objective and the other unit. I think getting the extra AP and just grabbing that objective.
Yeah.
Scourge are really, really good. They died to a stiff breeze, but luckily they were hidden, so they couldn't get shot. I think luckily getting that your home objective as well massively put you on the back foot because you were only scoring the 3s.
Yeah, my worst moment was definitely blowing my own rhino up with the hazardous.
That's realistically that could have changed the game.
Yeah, it could have.
Not happening.
Yeah,
you could have got scored them 5 points elsewhere or denied me 5 points elsewhere. But you're brave. You wanted to try your luck, and then you rolled that one.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Cheers for coming, Paul. It's always fun when you come round and we have a good smash up.
Anytime, man.
Yeah, cheers. And you're going to be, like we say, you're looking at another army.
Yeah, I've definitely got a few projects on the go. I'd like to be back here sometime in the new year with something different, I think.
Yeah. We won't say the army because minds change all the time. You might end up, we don't want to hold you to paint in some white scars. But
we'll see.
we'll see. So, but cheers for coming, mate. I really appreciate it.
No worries, man.
Also, I appreciate all you members, you absolute legends. That little donation each month massively helps. If you are a member, then comment below and let me know if there's something you'd like in return. Basically, I've had a look at loads of different stuff. I've had a look at doing extra videos for members. Because I'm only doing 2 videos a month, it just I wouldn't be putting out enough. That'd mean I'd only be putting 1 a month out on YouTube and then 1 a month for the members. So it just wouldn't be enough. I was thinking maybe doing some boarding actions that I did with Chuey last week. I was thinking maybe just doing them for the members, so members would be only boarding actions. So I wouldn't be doing any boarding actions on YouTube, but at least the members get to see them. It'd be probably every other week, so you'd be getting 4 videos a month. Let me know, because if there's anything you can think of what your members would like to see, or might even bring in some more members and help the channel out. So comment down below and let me know about that. I think that's everything. Obviously, check out Rogue Miniatures, Gamemat.eu, 10% discounts for them down below.
Yep.
Anything to add, Paul?
No, just again, thanks for having me, and I'll definitely be back on again sometime soon, hopefully.
I like that, mate. I like that. So, everyone who's watched, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.
Cheers.